It's the Wizards in Washington for a little interconference action in the nation's capital. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. You look at the Warriors.
And keep in mind, just the two-game season series. This is their final game against this group, and they're looking to duplicate the outcome of that first contest where they played a terrific ball game.
Well, I think they have the mindset to get this sweep as long as they don't take this team lightly because they've already beaten them this season.
Stephen Curry, good. These two teams know, Brent, for playing a more methodical pace. When you think of elite half-court offenses, what comes to mind?
I think of teams that just get advantage in the half court, Kevin, and then keep it. And there are a lot of teams that are mediocre that when a player makes something happen, the rest of the guys stand around or are not in position to be an outlet and to make the next play. Elite offenses in the NBA feel like there's a continuity no matter what happens, and a proprioception where they make the reads and continue to play to find their best scoring opportunity.
Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for three.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
Brent, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all five defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all five defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have two defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
Here's Curry. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. Inside. Robinson with the block.
Well, the 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot, swatted away.
And it's sent back by Turner. Pass to Curry. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 8 points.
Swift movements from Curry. The moment that opening was there, he was in it.
Outside, Beal. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 2. They get it again. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
That's his second personal
confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
Golden State needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Violation. Washington basketball.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Beal. And there's 1:45 left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 5. Now Robinson. Good work defensively by Turner. And here is Curry. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And here they go. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Caldwell Pope outside. Shot clock at 6. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Now Wiggins. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
3 seconds.
Driving the lane. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Shooting.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the technical free throw is good.
And something we've seen the last few years, box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Levine's shot is off.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. A 3-ball. Sinks the triple.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 12 in the game. The Wizards with the lead. Outside for Robinson. Dinwiddie up top. Back to Robinson. Turner with the steal.
Out of bounds.
Dinwiddie with the
Possession
steal.
for Golden State.
And so Washington again
Substitution
turning it over.
for your Wizards. Daniel Gafford.
9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's Curry with the drive. It's tipped. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
All right.
Wizards lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on.
Wizards answer.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
Washington foul.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Timeout on the floor. Wizards timeout. All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer.
Now, here's Poole. There's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Gafford. And the rejection by Zubac. And it's Beal in the corner. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Poole. Bertans grabs the board. Washington trailing. Pass to Rose. Back to Beal. This one for 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in.
Deni Avdija.
Beal from deep three-point land. The Warriors pull it in. Pass to Zubac. Back to Poole. He takes it in. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Zubac. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Assisted by.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now Gafford. Back to Beal. The kick out to Rose. Outside, Beal. Here's Gafford to the left wing. And the wide open shot from Avdia. The Wizards with another miss. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Moody. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Three-pointer. And another three for Golden State. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I have a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team. You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
High post, Zubac. Plays it up and banks it in. Zubac has got 4 points this quarter.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Upside Beal. Over Kennard. The shot by Beal, no good. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here he goes. Over in the corner, Zubac. Pass to Kennard. Lets it go with the three. Zubac, that's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Well, we know Zubac can eat up space inside, Brent. Great job of securing rebounds.
Yeah, obviously, if he was playing starter minutes or anywhere approaching 30 minutes, Zubac is going to be in double figures, ripping down both offensive and defensive things on the glass. What's impressed me about him, though, is he's got great hands on the inside and has now become a very viable roll target.
Pass to Beal. Golden State moving the ball around. Now here's Kuminga. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And that's the role they want for Rose. Getting guys going through his passing, especially when he can find them in rhythm.
To the wing right side. Pass to Zubac. Great pass to set up the layup. Zubac has got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors. Beal drives in and finished off by Beal.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Here's Poole. And he uses the glass on the layup. Poole's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Substitution for your Wizards.
And that does it for the first half of play. Warriors ahead, up by 10. We'll be back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Warriors leading by 10. Turner with the screen. To the paint. No good on the shot. Now Washington takes it the other way. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Robinson down low. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Golden State. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
LaVine with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Back to Turner. Wiggins, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Over Holiday. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Wiggins has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Warriors. To the inside. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Robinson. He can't get that one to fall. The Warriors go the other way. Curry deciding where to go with it. Fires the three. And he gets it back. Lets it go from deep. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Bradley Beal.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
Close defense can't shake Curry off of his shot. He just pushes the way through there and finishes.
Pass to Hill. Outside Beal. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Robinson up top. Back to Beal. Tries from 10. The Wizards with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Back to Curry.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third.
Over Caldwell-Pope.
2 minutes.
Another miss by Curry. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Golden State moving it around. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Wizards basketball.
Wizards trail by 16. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Here's Beal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
LaVine. That's his first.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
LaVine for 3.
Zach
Good
LaVine.
on the triple.
3-point field goal.
LaVine's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you got to run LaVine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Turner. To the left side wing. Tries again. Yep, it counts.
Marcus Morris, Sr.
And the Warriors lead by 19.
And the scoring versatility of Morris, one of his best attributes, able to beat you in a number of ways.
The kick out to Hill. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Beal. Fires from deep. Here's Robinson. The shake. Tries yet again.
Nice contest by Turner. One of the top interior defenders in our league. As good a shot blocker as anyone.
Wizards answer.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. 19-point game. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
There's Beal with the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Here's Poole. And he makes good on the layup.
Jordan Poole.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And here is Beal. Down low. The kick out to Hill. Dinwiddie outside. 5 to shoot. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And they'll get another chance. Outside Beal. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Poole. And yes, it's good.
Jordan Poole.
Poole's got 4 points this quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Outside for Beal. From past the arc. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Nice unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
Screen by Zubac. Goes up on the wing. Poole no good.
You love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first
Brent is
personal
someone
foul.
with on-court
First
and
team
front
foul.
office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
From deep. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Wizards trailed by 21. Outside Beal. In the corner, it's Robinson. Outside Hill.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Back to Robinson.
2 minutes.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Miles Turner.
It's going to be
That's
on
his
Miles
first
Turner.
personal foul.
Always
Second team
a solid
foul.
rebounder. Mitchell has shown
At
the
the
ability
line for
to
the Wizards.
dominate the backboard for stretches.
And I think what it comes down to for Mitchell Robinson is consistency of effort. It's not the production. It's not points and rebounds and all that kind of stuff. It's just consistent effort for him, and the numbers will come.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Beal, that's for 2. And he hits the jump shot. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Stolen by Levine. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Beal deciding where to go with it. From about 16, again the Wizards score.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Here's Curry off the mark. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to